Cyclists are taking to the road in an attempt to raise awareness about the crime problem in Saint Lucia. Despite the efforts of law enforcement, government, and members of civil society, the island has been plagued by an apparent intractable decades-long epidemic of violent crime. The threat of violence and crime hasn't deterred towns and organizations from experimenting with crime prevention strategies. Albert Brandis, a member of the Rocket Riders and the Dennery Riders, claims that cyclists have teamed up to usher in a new era in the search for peace and support for crime fighting.
We have joined in with the cycling club of Soufrière to bring about a ride against crime. And on that ride, we would like everybody, all cyclists, to come on board. The ride would be starting off from Soufrière, since they are the main organizers.
The Cyclists Against Crime event is scheduled for May 2nd from 6 a.m.
Where we would be moving on to Strozel, Labrie, and continuing around the island. It would be a ride where we have 3 veterans would be carrying that baton, which would be something like a relay. Soufrière would be passing it on to the eastern side, which is Dennery, the Valley, Micoud. And from there, we would be taking it on, the next set would be taking it on to Cul-de-Sac.
The baton will then be returned to Soufrière from Cul-de-Sac. Brandis says the overarching theme of the event is one that aims to draw attention to crime in Saint Lucia.
We are getting frustrated against crime and violence in the country, and we have taken up the initiative at this point in time to stand and to ride against crime. So we are asking all cyclists, everybody, as we pass through the communities, we would like persons to stand with their placards and to show that they are willing and ready to stop crime in the country.
Brandis says backup transportation will be provided for cyclists who may be unable to continue the grueling ride. He adds that light refreshments will also be available.
At the age of 55, be doing it for the 10th time, and I'm still looking forward in doing it many more times. We are asking everybody to come on board, and let us make it a big one on that day, on the 2nd of May.
The public is encouraged to wear white to express support and unity in solidarity with the cyclists who are attempting to send a strong statement that criminality will not be tolerated in Saint Lucia. Solange Alfred, HTS News Force.